Alrighty, everybody. Well, back better than ever fine as a fiddle now. Fit as a fiddle now. So we're gonna do something different to start this video out. I want to back this truck out of this garage. Why, you might be wondering, when there is no cooling system? I'm a little dumb, but I'd like to have more space up here. We know this truck does run. Why not figure out, prior to getting the whole front end on, let's make sure it can move. Today's video is actually going to have a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I think once I get it moved, once I get the front end on, then I'm going to go through nut and bolt a bunch of things. So that's going to be boring things that you guys probably won't see. So, for the first time since I've owned this truck, let's put the hood down and let's back it out of the garage. My back's better than before. Here's some more of that not so fun stuff that I'm speaking about that you guys won't have to watch is cleaning. Lord knows there's a lot of it needing done in this garage. So guess I'll keep it that for a few minutes. Alright, if you guys remember this thing, I cut the bolts that held the body mounts on. Now, a neat thing about these is underneath these body mounts, I cut off the bottom nut. Underneath the mounts are these little guys. These little guys plug into the mounts. Now what I just did, I chopped off what was left of that bolt there. Stud, whatever you want to call it. Now this guy right here, he's got a 1-inch piece on that for your socket size. Other nut on here was 5/8, I believe. This is threaded on. As you can tell, this thing's rusty and crusty and not too great, so the bolt that goes through here was not in too good a shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use threads on this just like nature intended. And it's going to essentially become a spacer now. I've got a bolt that's going to come through here, take place of that stud, run through this into the body mount, bolt on, just as nature intended, and for me to do it, cheap and simple. Let's get at her. Oh. tech tip, put these in first, just set them in there. That's what I should have done, but sometimes I have a little bit of what they call the stupid. I've got to take the bolt out too now. Voila. Well, as you can see, it's way brighter outside than it is in here, but the front end of the truck is on, radiator's installed. Now, something neat that I did notice about this truck that I didn't realize when I took it apart is somebody made the overflow for the radiator go into the windshield wiper fluid. So that's good. So I got some odds and ends to put together. I kind of didn't even think about YouTube. I was just kind of putting my truck together, you know, just kind of relaxing and doing it. But front end is on, and we're looking good, really. I'm probably gonna wait to put on the front end grill and all that, and wait on the AC condenser until I know this radiator's good. I'm not going to drive it much of any today, honestly. It's pretty much going to go to the end of my driveway and back, assuming it'll start and run and drive. But yeah, definitely getting there. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. I just bled the coolant system, and we're going to go on the first little maiden voyage of this truck. If you see a bunch of smoke, it's because when I soaked down the old engine, exhaust valves were open and they filled up the mufflers with trans fluid, Marb's mystery oil, all that stuff. So, and power steering does not work, so that's good. You always hear how low first gear is, but never actually experienced it before. There's second. Let's get her in the third. Alright. Turn around and head back. Boy, these gears are low. That is for sure. Alright. I'm gonna get back home and see what we do. Well, there we have it. The 1984 F-250. That was basically left for dead after sitting for 5 years and having a stuck engine for the first time. Oh, it's been exciting now. I actually did fill the cooling system and everything prior to driving it. Like I said, there's a lot of crap in the exhaust that's going to have to get burned out, so it's going to smoke for a while. Still need to put the front end on, figure out the gauges, why they aren't working, except for the fuel, and a few other miscellaneous things, nut and bolt it, and hopefully it's good to go down the road once it gets tuned. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this new camera works a little better, but hey, we'll find out. If not, we'll go back to the old cell phone. So, once again, thanks for watching. Till the next one.